Okay, here we are for our second blind reveal. Now, this time, I did 22 cards this time, and I had very little patience, and I actually took a peek at about 3 of them. And so there are 3 that I do know the grades of. One thing I think I'm going to do on this one is do my best to bring up some of the dig reports, see if I can cut those into the video, so we can see if there's certain things that I don't understand the grade of. We can cut to that and look at it really quickly. I know on my last one I had looked at that Kobe Bryant, that 2008, and that would have been good to look at the dig report, because there was a reason why it scored what it scored. So anyway, we'll do that here if I figure out how to do it. But let's just get started. Again, I did look at 3 of these. I have 22. We'll see what we can do. Maybe we'll split this in a couple of videos. I'm not sure how long it's going to take to go through this. But we'll get started, and I'll kind of talk about some of the sets I'm trying to build and different things like that too. There's a specific set I'm trying to build. Now let's see if this is one of the ones that I know the grade of. We shall see. It is not. I do not know this grade here. So this is... Okay. I just started making this video. Now I'm nervous here about how I'm going to do. So this is a James Outman gilded cast in gold. And this is a 10. Okay. Very happy with that one. I wish he was playing better. He's really struggling right now. I have a couple of his, but he is really struggling right now. But anyway, that's a nice one. Good one to start with here. Okay. All right, we'll put that one right there. Okay, so that one I did not know the score of. Very nice to start with a 10. Let's go ahead and jump on to the next one. Okay, all right, this is part of a set that I'm building here. Old school set, 1992 Beam Team, members only set, Dennis Rodman here. No clue what this is going to be. The centering, you can tell the centering is, you can see that here, definitely off center, so there's no way this is a 10. Old card too. I wouldn't expect 10s on really these. To me, the Beam Team set that I'm trying to build, I would be happy if these are 8s or above. I would be really happy if these are 8s or above. And so let's see what the Dennis Rodman gives me. This is an 8. Okay. Like I said, I'm pretty happy with that. This one really does look pretty good. In fact, let's go ahead and do this. Let's make this the first one here. I'm going to go ahead and bring this one up, and we'll see if I can actually edit this and cut to it. I'm going to bring up the little Dennis Rodman one here, the dig report, really quickly, and let's take a peek at it. We don't have to do this on all of them, but let's see exactly what the main issue is right here. Okay, so apparently the main issue is there's a surface defect in the top front top center. Centering is pretty bad on the front, as I saw, and yeah, so that makes sense why it got, it's definitely not going to be a 10. And apparently the main defect is right here. Let's go to that and see it. So, oh my goodness. So that, according to them, the ink defect is on the front, right in region 1. So right by the face. So let's see that here. I don't know. Oh, I can see it. Yeah. I don't know if you can see that. There's on the camera, it might be hard to tell, but basically right here between his hand and his face, I can see it. There's an ink defect. It almost looks like a smudge. Now it may be something that I had noticed actually when I had put these in, because I do wipe these down with microfiber cloths and so forth. So I did so many of them that I'm not going to remember all the stuff that I had seen. So if we come back up here, we can kind of zoom into where it is. I'll bring it up on this. It's right in here, and you can see it right in this area right there. And if you look at it on the actual card, I know it's probably hard to see on the camera, but if you look on the actual cards, it looks kind of just like this smudge. And I wouldn't have left a smudge on there for sure. So it's definitely an ink issue right there. Right in region 1, which is like, you definitely don't want something right there. That's going to take your grade down. So other than that, it's a fairly nice looking card. And again, I'm trying to put the set together. I'm happy with 8s or above. These cards are so old that if you get something, I mean, there could be, who knows how far these things have traveled. Okay, but that's the set I'm kind of putting together. And again, I don't want this video to be too long here. And so, all right, let's go ahead and let's get to the next one. There's going to be a few beam teams. I don't remember how many I have, maybe 5 or 6 of them. Okay, so let's look at this one. Okay, this is the Jeff Malone. Again, I'm happy with 8s or aboves on these. Now this one, the centering is definitely better, at least on the front, left to right. But you never know. I did actually peek at one of these. I peeked at the Tim Hardaway, so I have a Tim Hardaway one of these, and I peeked at it, and there was a scratch on it in kind of like a darker area that I couldn't even see. That really dinged it pretty good. So you never know. All right, let's see what we get with this one. A 9. Now that one that's again happy, super happy. Anything 8 or above with these, very happy with that. So very happy. Okay. All right, let's put that one right there. We'll eventually move some of these. We've got a lot of cards to go through here. Maybe we'll get all the beam team ones out of the way. Here's another one, another beam team. Okay, don't be expecting any Jordans or Shaqs yet. Okay, so Sean Kemp. I thought this was a cool card. Let's see. And again, really the only thing I could tell from this is centering left to right. This looks pretty good here. Let's see. Man, this would be nice if it was a 9, but it is a 9. Yes. That one I'm happy with as well. And again, it's got some fray on the back. You can tell that's probably the main issue. Is that fray. So, yeah, definitely. Okay, so far, pretty happy with those. I mean, you never know. I just got all those on eBay. Those are all just eBay cards, so you never know. I'm trying to put the whole set together. I think it's 21 cards total. Yeah, I got some hairs sticking right there. That's weird. Okay. All right, another beam team. All right, maybe we'll go through all the beam teams here. Okay, here's the Tim Hardaway. This is the one I actually peeked at. This one is unfortunately a 7. Now I looked at the dig report on this, and apparently, and it's going to be really hard to see. Oh wow. Let me see if I can get it on the camera. Right, you see it right there? That knocked it. It's almost like a crease in it, or like a scratch or something. But yeah, you can kind of, if I get it in the light just right, you can see that. So that knocked it. That's what the report is. Front was, I think, pretty good. And yeah, but that's a pretty major. I know it's on the back of the car, but it's pretty big. So anyway, that might be. I mean, it is what it is. Let's look at another one. See if we can get all the beam teams out of the way. I think I have a David Robinson maybe. I'm really happy that the Kemp is a 9. That's a nice one. So there's another one. Okay, maybe we're doing all these in order. Okay. Patrick Ewing. Okay. Now when I look online for these, I do want centering. Like centering obviously isn't everything, but a lot of these beam teams are really bad left to right. And so I'm looking for that, and obviously, you know, you can only see so much online. So 7.5. Okay. Who knows? Who knows why this one's a 7.5? I'm gonna go ahead and let's bring this one up here really quickly. Okay, so this is the Patrick Ewing one. Make sure I got the right one. Here we are. Let's see what the main issue is with this. The main issue they say is the front centering top to. Oh wow. Top to bottom is 3466 centering. Wow. Let me look at this thing. Is it really that bad? Yeah, that's their main ding on it, is that top to bottom centering is 3466. Top is real light on that. Left to right's pretty good, and that's like the main thing I was looking at. So if you look at it right here, left to right was actually halfway decent. So, but that top to bottom is pretty far off. So, okay, that's the main ding right there. Corners and things and so forth look pretty good. So, front centering can really hurt your grade, obviously. So, all right, we'll leave the James. We'll move the Tim. We'll go up a grade here. 7.5. Okay. But I'm trying to put this set together again, and I like this set. I just really do. I actually do have a Shaq, and I have a Jordan on the way. I'm really afraid about grading those, though. Let's see. Okay. Oh, this is not a beam team. It is a Jordan. So this is one thing I do collect is Jordans, and let's see. So this one's the Jordan Intensity here. Let's see. I have no clue what I'm going to get on this. If I'm looking at, I mean, there's some corner issues. I mean, this definitely isn't a 10 or anything, but man, again, on some of these old cards, 8s above, generally happy with those. Wow. A 6. So right when I said I was happy with an 8 or above, right? Okay, so let's go look at this one. And see what the deal is. What is the main issue with this one? Back middle surface dent. It's got a surface dent on the back middle. Let's see where this is. Bring it up. Oh my god. Okay, I can see it. Okay, let's see. You see that? My goodness. I need to start looking out for these things better. My goodness. Woo! Okay. There you go. Looks like somebody pressed it with something almost. Yeah. Back surface is just a dent on the back. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, again, I was hoping for 8s or above. We got a 6. That's the first 6 I've gotten right there. First 6. Okay. So far, 110. And that's not super surprising since that's a newer card. What is this one? This is my Shohei. Okay, I did 3 of these. This is the Shohei Topps Now. I actually graded 3 of these, so we'll get 3 of the same. I looked at one of these. One of them was a 10. I don't know which one this one is, and so we're gonna see. This is a 10, and this is the one I looked at. Okay, I'm just looking at the cert number there. So this is the one I looked at. I don't know what the other 2 will be. All right. But there you go. All right, so we're gonna have to get rid of the Ewing. We'll have to go definitely up here. So there's that 10. I do like my beam teams though. Again, I'm just trying to put that set together, and I'm enjoying doing that. And you get stuff on eBay, you kind of don't necessarily know what's gonna happen. You know, looking at a card online is you know, there's only so much you can see on that, and even when you look at a card in person. So like if we go back really quickly to this Jordan, I actually got this at a card shop, and I didn't have anything really to look at it just except with my eyes while I was there, and looked at it. You know, but I did not see that dent right there. And so again, this is my second submission I've graded, and so I'm learning more as I go on, you know, what to look for, what not to look for. And when you get stuff on eBay, you kind of get what you get a little bit. You can only do so much evaluation. So all right, here's another Shohei again. I did 3 of these total, so this is a new one. I don't know what a 9. That's interesting. A 9 from Topps Now. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and bring this one up too on the report. I did 3 of these, like I said. So that is this one. What's the main issue here? Probably centering. Corner wear. Corner wear on the back. Where is that? That's the main issue. Centering's pretty good, but there's corner wear. Where is this? Doop. Okay. Let's see if I can find it here. Okay, let me see if I can bring it up and. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. If I can get into the light here for you. I don't know if you can see it. There's a small little issue right on that corner. Okay. Well, I got 110. I'm going to be keeping one of these for myself. Okay. All right. So, and I actually have others I could grade if I wanted to. So that's the main ding there, is that. And again, that's just straight from the manufacturer. I just, you know, I took them out of the box, put them in sleeves, sent them off. Okay, this is another Shohei. All right, last one of these. No suspense. 10. So I got 2 10s out of it. Okay. All right. Okay, nothing too exciting about that one. Okay, same one as the other one, so I got 2 10s out of that. Nice. Okay, unfortunately it was a 9. I kind of thought those would all be 10s, but they were not. Okay, I think that's actually probably a good stopping point for this video. We just finished the Shoheis. I probably should have done this to where I had all my beam teams in one video, but it is what it is. We're on 20 minutes, so I think I'm going to end it there, and I'm going to do another one later showing what else I got for these things here. So a little recap on all of it, what I have right here. So for the next video, I think I might have 1 or 2 more beam teams, got some more James Outman and so forth. So we will leave it at that. Thank you for watching.